good. You need it.
Most families have Christmas traditions of some sort. My family didn't have a ton of them except putting together our plastic tree each year and me or my sister reading from the Gospel of Luke on Christmas morning. My wife Sarah's family is a different story. I've gotten the opportunity to join the Gillum family Christmas for a few years now and experience many of their traditions firsthand. The first tradition is the explosion of Christmas decorations that go up. It's Christmas in every room of the house, with decorations from years past to the new collection of Christmas cards that have come in. There's usually a fire going at some point to the days leading up to Christmas to add to the warm ambiance. A staple of the Gillum household are the rivalries that occur over a board game. There's usually some new version of some game that's being played that starts with about 20 minutes of just trying to figure out how exactly to play.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, that should be good. Are y'all ready?
No, I've changed my mind.
Once the game begins, everyone is hungry for victory.
Down, up to...
Occasionally, alliances will be made. But alas, they never last. The luck of the dice always seems to be conspiring against someone.
Dang it. It's not.
6, 4. Supposed to be
Okay, Tom.
go from here to here. 6.
There's 4 there. Man, you go.
Until the final play is made.
Did you lose, Jim?
No, I just left the battlefield.
And a victor is announced.
Caleb clearly won, though.
Yeah. Greater power.
Caleb won as
You allied the right person.
end of game card got played.
The winner must always leave a token of remembrance written on the board.
Wilhelm.
The morning of Christmas is generally started with a little one running to wake people up.
Hey, open him up, open up. Uncle Dad, it's time to open your... It's time to open your presents. Daddy, it's Christmas. Wake up, wake up.
With the fire started, the opening of the gifts begins. This is where I think the biggest difference between our two families is. With most Christmases growing up just being me, my parents, and my sister, only a couple people opened gifts at a time, and we just showed everyone what we got. The Gillum Christmas is a bit more of a free-for-all rampage through the gifts. The pile of gifts generally grows overnight with a visit from Santa and with stockings that are bursting at the seams.
Mozart kugels.
Ooh, some earplugs.
In all the commotion, it's not uncommon that you actually end up opening someone else's gift on accident.
I don't know if we know what we're opening so we can hear each other.
Sleep ahead.
We couldn't figure out how to wrap it.
I like this.
Messed up. Okay, thank you.
A couple of my own family traditions have made their way into the Gillum Christmas. For one, my dad used to always set up a video camera for just about every Christmas we had growing up. I've attempted to do the same. Also, growing up, I almost always got video games. It was one of my favorite things to get, and this year was a return to that, getting a throwback Super NES with some of the very games that I got as a gift when I was a kid.
And I was ordering stuff.
You might need to fire up the Super Nintendo this morning.
Daddy, look what I got.
Gold.
You got one? Hey, right here. Did you
Sarah, how do you feel about that pillow?
So excited.
There's some letters. What are the letters? Yeah, I like this. Because I don't
Thank y'all. And for the coffee maker, the winter boot.
Another one of my family's traditions was my dad's OCD when it came to cleaning up the trash. If you notice here, there's still quite a few gifts that have yet to be unwrapped, but that didn't stop Dad from starting to clean the mess that was beginning to accrue. He often recruited me to start
Big
cleaning
box
up.
there, so that big box, we don't need that box no more.
I figured I'd bring a little of my dad's OCD to the Gillum Christmas.
What a surprise!
The food is ever present during Christmas. From cookies and snacks throughout the week to the Christmas Eve meal that ends with everyone sharing poppers and wearing their little colored crown.
Can you pop?
Oh, it didn't pop.
I did hear. Let's see it. There, it popped. And look what you have. And then let's see if there's a toy in here.
Put it back.
Okay, sorry. Got the breakfast of champs, Kate. Nice. Christmas morning has its own treats with Caleb's ever-famous breakfast sandwich, the Colonel.
The Colonel for you.
How'd you develop the recipe for the Colonel, Uncle Deb? And why is it called the Colonel?
Over years and years of experience, you figure out the wrongs and the rights. And this one's the right. Colonel just came to me one day.
What else is going in besides the bacon?
Just eggs and then some biscuit. Just make a little sandwich called the Colonel.
Oh, don't make a raspberry.
It must be nice being able to spit wherever you want.
For you.
Okay.
Like this.
Moment of truth.
Plating.
Whoa.
Yes, please. I'm coming.
It's really good, and it's all still hot.
Self-assessment of your work.
Could always be better.
What could you have improved on?
Not enough cheese.
Yeah. Alas, all great traditions get their start somewhere, and this year I decided it was time to help establish a new one. One where we embrace the warmth that comes with being with family by taking the polar bear plunge to appreciate that warmth all the more.
What a shock to the system!
Thoughts?
Well, ice cream headache on the outside.
Thoughts on the new tradition?
The plunge.
This year, unfortunately, Sarah and I wouldn't be able to stick around for the New Year's Eve traditions, so in lieu of missing the opportunity to blow things up on New Year's Eve, I opted to join Jim and Caleb to shoot some clay pigeons with a shotgun out back. It awaits.
Just to acclimate everyone, I'll take it.
What's your mindset going in?
Eyes on the prize, Tom. Safety's still on. Oh! Missed.
Nice.
Safety's on.
Yeah, you push it with your right index.
Safety off. Whether or not you and your family have Christmas traditions, I do hope you enjoy your time together this holiday season. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year from me and my family to yours.